Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to your playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. So this is a developing story, ladies and gentlemen. The news is still unfolding. The details in the case yet to be published by the Zambia police or anybody from the security wing to confirm. So right now, the information that I'm sending to you is from a developing story. I'll give you the details when they do arise. I'm pretty sure any further details will come most likely tomorrow morning. But this is the side of story told by GBM, Jeffrey Mwamba. He posted this a couple of minutes ago, actually a couple of seconds ago, on his official platform on Facebook. So a couple of days ago, if you remember, he had shared some of these images where he was just chilling over about 6 days ago, actually. So he said on this day, I took time with Honorable Malanji for a relaxation at Kafue to also appreciate the beautiful endowment that our glorious country has, and a bit of boat cruise and also enjoying the scenery. Try it. So I think there hasn't been anything where his face is involved on these platforms, just scriptures here and there, just like every other politician's platform during this season. So those are the image from the Kafue boat cruise that he had. But this is where the news is at. So this was just posted by the same platform he has been using, which is Geoffrey Mwamba, or GBM. So he says this: my son Muma has been flagged at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport upon his arrival from South Africa to report to police with no offense mentioned by Zambia police force. HQ, who have given the directive. Currently, I, with my colleagues, Honorable Musukwa and Honorable Mangani, are at the police post in the domestic terminal where he is currently detained, and the officers too are not aware what orders. What are the orders of speculation from their superiors are about. So he simply says that even the people that have arrested him or detained him at the airport do not seem to have any information of why they've been instructed to do that. So these are the images from the airport. So once he landed from South Africa, he was flagged. That's Muma, the son to GBM. And he was taken into, pretty much detained, arrested, yes, at the airport. So obviously he contacted his dad, and his dad rushed to the airport. And upon arrival, the man that you see shaking hands with the official from the airport section, that's Musuka, Honorable Musuka. He should be former Minister of Mines and Minerals during the Edgar Lungu's reign. And then Mangani is the man that's in black right here next to GBM. So more images from the airport. So GBM says his son was asked to step aside from the other passengers on the plane. And then when he inquired to say for what, he wasn't given any details. And the police that were doing the same detention did not have any further details also. So this is them outside the police post at the airport, awaiting for clarity and details to why Muma Mwamba, Geoffrey Mwamba's son, in short GBM's son, is in police cells at the airport. So this is them at the airport still waiting. So this story is still ongoing. It's still ongoing because they're still at the airport. images from the same instance communication. The people at the airport say they're waiting for directives from the police headquarters. That's where the directive came from, to detain him. But on what grounds, we're yet to establish. That's if GBM decides to update the nation on the same platform. If not, we will have to rely on the police update, which is likely to come tomorrow morning. I highly doubt they'll make a statement right now with regard to this developing story. This other one is from the Kafue River Cliff, the one that you mentioned. This is Mangani. While it's in other news, Joe Malanji, not Mangani. This is Joe Malanji with GBM at the Kafue River Cliff, where they were enjoying a day, pretty much. And then President Hakainde Hichilema has this to say in other news. This is unrelated to the previous story. Corruption is a danger to development, as President Hakainde Hichilema. This was reported in the in Kalemba. President Hakainde Hichilema has condemned corruption as a significant obstacle to Zambia's development, likening it to a cancer in the nation, to the nation's prosperity. Addressing a delegation of African Parliamentary Network Against Corruption at State House yesterday, President Hakainde Hichilema urged parliamentarians to play a leading role in expediting corruption-related cases, particularly those involving financial and economic crimes. President Hichilema cautioned against politicizing corruption and called upon citizens to support government's effort to combat the vice. The head of state emphasized the need to stay focused on the fight against corruption, not to be swayed by obstructors such as ethnic or political affiliation. The corrupt will call us names in Africa, ethnism, tribal issues, when they are in corrupt wave. The issue other emotional statements, issues of ethnicity, tribalism, and political affiliation. We should not be entertaining those issues when we are fighting corruption, he reiterated. We should just fight corruption, then we will have a chance to succeed. President Hichilema called upon Parliament to fulfill its duty in combating corruption by collaborating with the executive and the judiciary. Meanwhile, Home Affairs Minister Jack Bwimbu assured the president of the ministry's unwavering commitment to tackling corruption in all its forms. Meanwhile, Bwimbu revealed that successful operations resulting in the confiscation of assets worth of millions US dollars were forfeited to government. Corruption remains a daunting challenge across African countries, and citizens bearing the brunt of its detrimental effects. So that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. If anything comes up in the GBM Sun arrest, I'll definitely update you. But those are the details that we have. If not, we'll have to wait for the official report from the police service when they decide to make a statement in this issue, why they decided to detain Mumamwamba, Geoffrey Wariamwamba's son, at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport upon landing from South Africa. So that's the team at the airport waiting for more details, if they are going with him at home or he's going to spend the night in police cells.
I live the high life because I'm heavily minded. Hold up, I'm a 90s baby.
So really, you made me walk up to you and you don't subscribe to the channel? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video and share it with someone. I know you will.
So